Greetings everyone. Welcome back to another mob showcase. Today we're going to be checking out the Ender Village update to 1.21.11 made by Batman Banana Joe. If you want to check it out, I'll probably can link in the description below. So what this mob to do is basically they added the village into Minecraft, which Mojang didn't add this an update after the baby version. So I thought today we're going to check out the mod, which is really cool. It adds some villages into whole life, whether it would be columns, your village, or even the cat though, okay? If we haven't seen this Ender Village one in the part 1 series, I already explained it, but today we're going to be checking out the new weapons, new armors, new tools, and of course they add the new jobs. So if you want to see it, hit the like and subscribe, that would be great. So with that being said, let's start with the weapons. Okay, look at these weapons. It deals like heavy more damage than the Enderite. So you can't even grab this recipe, guys. You can't even get them. The only way to find the recipes and the only way to get the tools and weapons though are from the villagers. So there are 4 different types of the jobs. You need to add this one. So I'm going to show you guys the tools. So you can see here one of the bad guys with the pickaxe one. It's actually quick mine fatigue. So the mine fatigue will gives you faster. It's really great efficiency. You want to collect some stone. There's no like holding shift and something like new abilities. Okay, but this could be great. Okay. One thing about this village one compared to the original update, I mean, it's still work in progress, but now when they added this update, thank God, they added too many tools and weapons, okay? I probably can add the spears and bow in the future, unlike the spear one, okay? Unlike the Enderite mod, Enderite feels really a bit overpowered though, which is really good, but to be honest, the people have mixed opinions on them, so this is really good tools. And now we're going to test out on the shovel, which I don't have a dirt. I mean, we were going to grab from the dirt, so I need to low volume down, okay? So we have a bunch of the dirt. If you want to dig to the house, no problem. Just dig to the dirt using the shovels, and there we go. Of course, we have a whole one. It's actually pointless. You don't need to farm them. Unless if you make a big project, you want a big farm though, then you can use a hole for fun. See? All of the abilities and tools now have this one. Okay? 2,731 users, so you can actually use as much as you want. But if you find the mendings, which came out 1.9 like 10 years ago, then you can mending them and you can stay forever, okay? And now we're going to test out on the axe though, which we need some sapling. I'm gonna grab some, I don't know which one to do is. I will grab acacia sapling. We need the bone meal. Okay, bone, where's the bone meal? Okay, bone meal, just need 12. Okay, there we go. And now when you use the axe though, it's actually really good. If you want to chop the axes, making your farms and your own project, you can do that on your own, okay? Just want to point out I'm very sorry because today is going to be close to the winter. So I'll probably gonna get busy to it. And of course, next week guys, not just a video, but next week, I think some, so wish me luck. I will pass through it. Wait. Make the low volume down. Okay, I'll try my best to pass to the exams. It'll be great, and of course, I will never fail because exams gonna be easiest versus reality. If you don't get confused, then don't worry, don't under the pressure. It's just about the exam, okay? But when we talk about the tools and weapons though, okay, those tools are basically from the trade, coming from the trade, so you can actually go and talk to the villager, okay? And now these mobs are basically friends of foes from the mod, so I'll have to discover from the future, okay? Let's start with the, oh, hold on, just need to low volume down. Okay, there we go. So enter village, enter stone, and sword. Okay, so end sword deals 9 damage, which is like basically the same swing as a netherite. Check it out, I'm not proving it. You can see it has like basically the same damage but plus 9, which is very cool. So if we find like a bunch of the older zombie, you can do that, okay? Oh no. There we go. Okay, just need to kill them. The deal damage is actually not too bad. Unless if you like this, I don't know, maybe put in some trophies, or if you want to play with your friends, SMP, then you can get the sword from the first time. I basically, you can join the sword. It deals like 9 attack damage, but at the moment it doesn't have like abilities like throwing it into poles, stacking into poles, putting slot on this equipment, teleport to the craziest one. I was like, no, you can't even do that. There's no like alternative methods or like Enter Mob 2.0, okay? Honestly, the tools and sword, they look like a little bit lacking, but they probably can give some abilities. Like, I want to give him like, Mob Grid, if you're watching this, please add like a haze or something. Add like the haze or efficiency, okay? Axe though, it should be like drop to Zelda, like actually quick too fast. Otherwise, it's gonna be very cheap and much more like this. And hold though, I'm probably gonna say add like 3x3 or 2x2 or so. 1x1 feels very lacking, so they probably can add some change. And of course, the sword, they will actually add some change. So they probably can add some features into this mod. There will be no enchanting fuser other than you install like enchantment core. For custom enchanting though, you can see this is not for me guys, this is a bunch of enchanting, so feel free, you can check it out on your own, okay? While I'm doing this discovery for this video, let's start with the villager job. So the new gear, they added this gear called the pill set, okay? You can grab the recipe guys. Once again, you have to find the village, which is actually basically a brand new job tools, aka armor table, and we have a toolsmith, okay? This one's actually, it feel kind of reminds me of Enter White, but you don't need to trade though, because if you're lazy to get the Nether White, then you're possibly gonna get this the Pearl set, okay? Armor wise will be very good. You have Elytra, but for some reason, like when you wear the Elytra guys, the texture looks kind of like it's very messed up. They're probably gonna change this caving Elytra. It looks really bad. You can't even fly this stuff, so we are going to use fireworks. Let's see here, fireworks 12. Just want to show you guys some example. If you fly like this, you can see it looks really cool. But Elytra, they probably gonna change the new customized cave rather than default Elytra, okay? It looks really cool. No special abilities, no like resistance or night vision. But if you like it, then you can see a bunch of the armor set that tells you 2% knockback resistance. So we're gonna test out on zombie, okay? Let's see, come on, hit me. It feels like anti-knockback. So it feels like anti-knockback. If you find like a bunch of these zombies or skeletons, oh they really mess up the textures. You can see no knockback. It looks really cool. But as far as the gear goes, I think this is actually really good. 2% knockback, it's really great. Okay. I'm really glad that MobGrid did this implement new code. Okay. They probably can add a new code like the new customized cave. And this one, I mean, it's like basically it's like basically Nether White, except 2%. 2% is not too bad, guys. It's actually really good. Okay. Wait. I'm trying to type the Nether White. You can see when you compare to this one, 8% plus versus 9%, 9 plus points one, okay? Plus 1 point, plus 1 compared to this 2 plus the sentence, and every time when you find the skill go, you get an amazing one, okay? Looks really cool, but honestly, the trade though, the trade system is gonna be a huge problem, okay? We're gonna check out the later when we install the visible trade, okay? Otherwise, the gear would be great. If you don't install, like if you don't care about Enter White mod, like a spell, you can find the village, install it, it'd be super go, like that. Okay, they added harvestum. I mean, you may see the last time the video, we showcased this video, but now they add the recipes. So, the recipe for ant bread, you need some wheat, which gives you swing 3, which is very good. And now they added seed one, they added poisonous. I mean, nobody cares to eat this one. And potato one, honestly, can't do anything that much. Carrots, so we can test out some food, okay? This bread, nothing. It's not very good food. The carrot, absolutely nothing. But you can actually gonna eat a bunch of the stack of the carrots, which is very cool. But honestly, I mean, it's like basically infinite stack of the food without restoring back to full, okay? But the bread one, it gives you swing 2, I mean normal swing for 15 seconds. So it's really good. It's very good swing. I mean having a bunch of the enemies or waiting wavy one, you can kill a bunch of the raiders, villagers, arising them under the attack the village, and then you'll be saving them. Okay? I think this is actually really good to improve them. But honestly, potato and carrots, it feels very lacking. Kinda wish you can cook some food or new recipe. Otherwise, the bread will still hold up, okay? Looks really cool, but it's just, I mean, the breads compared to the breads. Look at this bar. 2 bars, 2.5 bars, install the apple stack, apple skin. 3.5, this is 3. So it's really good food. It's not too bad, but it could be very better, okay? I'm not going to show you guys because we may see it from the video. And now we're going to check out the job blocks. So they added 8 different types of the blocks. At the moment, no recipes except the hay bale. Other recipes, you can't even grab them. They fixed this title, they fixed this icon, textures iconic one. This is really cool one. I like the textures of the soul, looks really cool. And path, it looks really great. We may see from the video. And now let's check out the village. Okay, you may see from this video last time, and now they added 3 different types of the blocks. Okay, so the first one, I really want to start with the armor table. So come out, villager. Oh, just onto this only. I'm gonna spawn a brand new one. Come on, this is your table. Place like a 2 or 3. There we go. You can see the brand new trade, guys. And by the way, I basically installed what is a mod? Visible trade. So if you want to install the mod to check the trade, guys, here we go. So you have this one. Shout out to the mixes. I'll probably get a link in the description if you want to try it out. Okay, so new trade obviously is very expensive. 10 emeralds for diamond boots, 10 emeralds for leggings one. But look at this cost, guys. 64 emeralds, the pearls boots. This is by far the most expensive recipes, but not the recipes, but the most expensive trade, which is really unfair. Okay, let me turn off everything because I can't even hear the voice. Okay, there we go. Cool. Look at this. Come on. What was that? I want to check out the recipe. I want to check out the trade. So look at this trade. It's so expensive. Like 64 emeralds for boots, 9 blocks of emerald for pearl helmet. And by the way, this is basically armor trim. And the armor trim, guys, when you wear this when you texture them, it doesn't seem that worky for me, but probably can add it. You can see a block of diamond for 35 emeralds, netherite for 45. That's like a huge amount. I mean, if you install like, I highly recommend it, guys, try to install like a global seed, it would be a great idea. Without it, the recipes, not recipes, the block of diamonds and netherite, it would be extremely expensive, okay? So good luck with that. 11 blocks of bamboo for interpose. Once again, the armor trim doesn't seems like worky performance. Looks kind of like a default, but probably can add it. And if you want to get the armor table, which if you don't mind to get don't like steal them, you can trade table for 35 emeralds and block and 30 blocks of emerald the pearl chest plate. So one thing about this chest plate is they add a Elytra, so you can use them out them. But honestly, this feels like more expensive. I mean, it feels like a grinding without the recipes, without valuable seeds, like basically sugarcane farm, go like a normal beast, then it's gonna be really huge expensive. Like there will be like alternative ways to get the trades, okay? And I'm gonna spawn another villager, okay? This time it's going to be toolsmith, okay? Whoa, villager, toolsmith, no? Okay, I'm gonna spawn a new one. Okay, let's check out the news trade. So, I didn't add the baby. I didn't add the. I didn't mean to add the baby villager. On the story cards, I get the baby villager quite a bit. Okay, you can see a bunch of the trade. As you can see here, 10 emeralds for diamond pickaxe. This is the diamond sword. If you want to up the master one, 48 emeralds. And how? Why people buy it? Because it's so expensive. If you have a bunch of the echo shards from the warden or find the looting chest, you can get the emeralds with this. 48 emeralds and shovel, which is actually a really good shovel, but you know what? I might actually as well to stick to enter white. Enter white shovel would be great. And we have this gold fragment for 12 emeralds if you want to trade it. 64. 64 emeralds, like what are you doing? It's like a whip off trade. 25 emeralds for Toolsmith if you want to get it back without thief with criminal. And both of the 8 blocks of emeralds will give you end axe and end sword. Okay, so alternatively, I mean, tools are really cool. I might actually get the tools. I mean, you can put some decoration, mob showcases, but the tools, like the cost though, it's just so high. I mean, at least for mod, if I play the mobs without vanilla stuff, if the modding at the end the village and the update one, like end the village one, I'm never gonna play this mod again, okay? It's just my personal opinion. And now we can test out on the gem table. For some reason, it doesn't seems to be work. I'm trying to place on them. Let's see the new trade. Of course, here we have a new enchantment. A bunch of the end stones for 1 emerald, 7 emeralds for book a shelf. And look at this new enchantment, guys. That is so expensive. We have 2 double enchantment. Obsidian breaker, heavy feed, the same but a little bit more cheap, expensive. You can get the end crystals for 80 emeralds, 5 end wards for 20 emeralds. I mean, it's just rip off. I prefer this one. Obsidian breaker for 55. That is so heavy one. Yeah, this is extremely expensive. Okay, let me place a new one. Come on, guys. New job. Application job. Hello? Hello? So weird UI. Come on, guys. I placed too many enchantment. Let me place a bunch of them. Yeah, the thing about the thing about the jobbing block jobs is that you can't even place them. It's so weird the AI forms. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna spawn like a going to spawn the villager just to see this one. And for some reason, the villagers they don't even care much. Okay, okay. Let's see the new trade. Exactly the same. No differences, but end pose looks really cool. Okay, and now we have brewing stand. Okay, if you get Daisy like brewing stand, you can find the village. So here we have a new trade. Of course, this is the same stuff. Lily of the End. I mean, you might be thinking how you get Lily of the End. You're probably gonna kill Ender Golem. That's pretty much it. You have the teleports, potions for emeralds, freeze. I'm not really sure how that works. Identify. Wait, what does have to do identify? Huh? Honestly, I have no idea about the potion. We're going to test out when we buy them. Okay. And finally, we have this one. Okay. For some reason, this block, I mean, Lily of the End, it doesn't seems to be working. I can't even place it. I can't even place on any blocks or like a decoration. But if you want to keep a look at it, then hold on a second. If you want to keep a look at this item frame, there we go. Looks really cool. I kind of wish you can't even do anything that much. You know what? We can test out on the flower pot. Can the flower pot put in this? No, you can't. You can't put it, guys. I'm sorry. They're probably gonna change it in the future. That would be really cool. Okay. So one thing about this mod is really cool to add the features. The Haber looks really cool. The texture one, the amazing without the video, and of course they add in the composer. Okay. What are you guys doing? Huh? Okay. I was like, Is it programming or is it AI problems? I feel like they probably get AI potential problems. Okay, let me go into place it. Okay, villager, what do you have to trade for me? So, if you have a bunch of the ender potatoes and the weeds, you give you some emeralds. If you have a bunch of the dragon fruits, if you have a bunch of the emeralds, he will give you some dragon fruit. 27 emeralds for apple. I mean, why not? 6 emeralds for 1 block. This is a very good way instead of like stealing them. And of course, 20 emeralds for once again ender composal. It looks really cool. I mean, I like this villager. So let's see the new trade. Nothing too much except enter carrots, which you don't need compared to potato. We spawn a bunch of them. Let me place a bunch of them, spawning many villagers. As you can see here, nothing too much, nothing too crazy. There will be no way to get the end path. Instead, you might actually steal them, or we can actually gonna add CM2B, which is aka this one, Wick South. Shout out to this mod. Okay, so yeah, I have 2 pros and I have 2 cons. Let me add some sound because I can't even hear it. Okay, let's see. Boom. Okay, I have 2 points and 2 cons. So let's start with the cons. I gotta be honest, the trade system will be extremely expensive. Netherite, I mean, how many people will get netherite? Nothing too much. I mean, without mobs like quadruple seeds, I mean, sugarcane seeds, of course the trade will be very expensive. But the diamond, block of diamond, I'll take this one. I'll take the block of diamond for emerald, I mean, if you don't care that much, okay? The gear set is actually not very much. It's the same gear as the netherite. Although a small little bit pop for Banana Joe. That's right, I'm talking about Banana Joe. The gears is actually a little bit messed up. I mean, I like the new titles. Looks really cool. But the issue is when you look at the gear one, it looks really cool. Okay, I like this trim one. Except we have a little bit messed up. So the heads though, I mean. This one, when we talk about modded items like this is not very cool. They're probably gonna fix it issues with the mod if you play this one, okay? Leggings, not too much, not too crazy, and the boots though, absolutely cool. They're probably gonna add the Enter White Spear, which I definitely love the most. I really want to see Enter Bow and stuff like that. Cats, I mean, it's actually really cool. You can feed them, but you can't do anything that much, okay? And the surprise of the Enter columns, Enter Might will be really cool. The Enter Village will be one of my personal favorite. They have the new blocks, they have the new structure. So let me go to check out the new structure, guys. Okay, but first let me turn off every settings so you guys can hear it or mute it or drown your voice. Let's start with the new structure. So nothing too much, nothing too crazy. Yes, they added like small amount of details like a chimney, a conch one looks really cool, and they added the cactus on top of this swing, and this one looks really cool, the structure. Let's find the new structure. Here we have the same one, looks like the same, but it doesn't look to be difference. Let's look at the new structure over here. So yeah, if you find the structure one, you get the end village. Oh yeah, this one, ignore the looting chest. Okay, so this one, I mean, the food would be great. Nothing too crazy, it's nothing too bad for you guys. If you want to see, we have a bunch of the dragon fruits, which is very good to do some damages, aka resistance. Okay, let's see the new blocks. I'm trying to find the toolsmith. Okay, I know the mobs haven't added, but they're probably gonna add at some point. Okay, or maybe it's just about my luck. Here's the block. You can see the new weeds and new weeds and potatoes, and it looks really cool. Unlike the original one, they fixed this in your eye. And of course, the recipes, they will never get the recipes. Although technically, Almond and Tools one, it's actually extremely RNG. Okay, you are never gonna find the Toolsmith and Almond in the future from the structure. Instead, you have to search to like a RNG. Okay, you have to search another structure, and to find the structure, then they're probably gonna place them. If not, if I didn't find a place, you have to find another structure. Sorry everyone, I know I'm extremely tired today. Please hit the like and subscribe, and yeah, with that being said, this concludes the end update mod. It's really solid, but it's actually a little bit work in progress. I mean, then the sword, you can't even teleport, you can't do anything, it's just about basic weapons, basic tools, okay? The ender tools, armor, sadly, it will be extremely hard to get. You're probably gonna say 0.05%, you can see it. But of course, you know, AIs, they can't do anything that much. So I'm gonna set up the day just to see. And there we go. Yeah, because of these day problems. So yeah, the trade would be cool, but in general, but the real issue is we don't get the toolsmith, okay? There will be no recipes, possibly. The tools will be great. I like the columns, I like the foods. You can actually see that on the video. With that being said, thanks for watching. Let me know which one's your favorite. I'll contact my upgraders to add some spiel, fix a new problem, or how do we get the tools and armor set. If not, then I will probably gonna play my new world to test out if we get them. And one final important one, okay? Lily of the Pad, sadly, it doesn't really work. I tried to plan on the Endstone, it doesn't really work. And this one is actually missing texture one. They will probably gonna fix this one in the future. And then maybe they're probably gonna add and the zombie villager, okay? Because you know, let's say you have a bunch of the zombie, okay? If they add the zombie villager, oh, I got the big one. Hold on, let me spawn a bunch of them. Okay, 60 times. So yeah, I don't know why they changed to the normal zombie villager, but they probably can add it and the villager and the zombie villager whole one, and the pillagers and the pillagers, ravengers. It would be like my dream will come true. So with that being said, thanks for watching and peace out. This is my personal favorite top 10 the best mods of all time.